What's up, guys? Ramiro here with Epic Cards and Games, and I'm here with who?
Creighton, the Prodigy Pree. Just came off getting my first YCS Cup at YCS Pasadena.
X1, right?
X1 after Swiss, 6th place.
6th place? How many people entered?
Over 1,600.
Over 1,600, God, yes. We got the boys over here.
Got the whole crew.
Any shout outs you want to give before we get to the program?
First of all, shout out to Ramiro Garcia and Matthew Kirkland for roasting me into playing this deck and then teaching me how to play it correctly. Shout out to Epic Cards and Games, Eric Taylor.
Who said you were going to top this event?
As soon as we landed in Pasadena, my boy Eric said I was winning.
Almost there.
Almost. We got close.
Any more shout outs?
And shout out to Houston Carter for being the buy. Shout out to Eric Castillo because he wanted a shout out when I didn't shout him out for Lubbock. And that's it for now.
And shout out to Colin for not topping this event.
And shout out to Colin Bradshaw for scrubbing out as always.
Alright, let's get into it, man. What'd you play?
I played a pure orcust. To my knowledge, don't quote me on this, but I believe I was the only pure orcust deck in top 32.
Wasn't your opponent playing pure?
I was told he was playing striker orcust, but I guess I just didn't see striker cards. But I guess he was playing pure too, so we were the only two pure orcust in top 32.
Let's see it. Let's see the spice.
Alright. Got 3 Heart, 2 Nightmare, 2 Skelly, 1 Brass, Nightmare, and Gizmek. For normal summons, we got 3 Math, 1 Grepher, 1 Arma, and an Honorary Rhoda.
6 normal summons?
6 normal summons.
7 little brass?
6.5.
6.5, alright, let's go.
Hand traps, we got 3 Ash, 2 Phantasme, and DD Crow. If there was anything I could probably want to change about my deck going into this event, I was debating heavily on if I should play 2 copies of DD Crow or 2 copies of Forbidden Chalice, but I just didn't have time to test with Chalice, so I went with DD Crow instead, and this performed really well all weekend. Just hitting my opponent's stuff on their turn. I'm basically calling the Graving Gate without turning it off for me, so that was really nice.
I think you're forgetting the impermanences.
Oh God, yes. And 2 imperms.
So why? I have to ask, why 2 impermanents and why 2 Thanos? I hear you want to draw those cards.
I definitely want to draw those cards, but I only played 2 because
you always draw them, right?
I always draw them, but I only have 2.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. This is a budget build, guys. So
yeah, this is a budget orcust.
Take notes.
Shout out Danielle.
1 ding.
God, yes. For spells, we got 3 Allure, 3 Return, and an Upstart. I believe you need to play all 7 draw spells to maximize your consistency. If you take out Scrap Recycler for less normal summons, but Scrap Recycler sucks.
It's true. 3
of the Rusty Crusty Call by the Grave. Shout out to Alfred and Sean Silverman for this. It's probably the best card on my deck. I always drew it when I needed it. 1 Babel, 2 Cyclone.
How'd you like 2 Cyclone?
2 Cyclone was really nice. This was something else that I went very back and forth on if I should play it at all. And ultimately I just ended up deciding to play it. But it was alright. Taking out the opponent's Babel is really good whenever it comes up. I never played against any real back row decks, so I didn't need this. But when I drew it, it was nice. The 1 Foolish and the 1 Crescendo.
39 cards.
Definitely 39 cards with Upstart. Extra deck, we got 3 Gala, 1 Long, 2 Dingirsu, Nightmares, 1 Phoenix, 1 Unicorn, Then we got 2 IP Masquerena.
So why 2?
The second IP sometimes comes up. I never summoned a second IP once all tournament, but if you're able to work this combo without normal summoning and they Nibiru you like my boy Matthew did over here a few days ago, you can normal summon another monster to make a second IP and just laugh at them. So it's pretty nice, but the second IP doesn't really come up, but it's just nice to have a second one.
It's fair. Just in case.
Just in case things go wrong. Got a Link Kribo and a Trisbania. Then we got Bomber Dragon and Zero Boros. These cards just
So good.
insane. Bomber Dragon literally single-handedly beats combo decks like the Burning Abyss guy played round 3 or 4. And Zero Boros just hits for... shout out to my boy Alex Bergeron. I think I made a 11k Zero Boros on him and killed him.
God, yes.
Then 1 copy of Bortle Sword Dragon.
Gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
Let's see the side deck.
Side deck, Green Nibiru, kills combo, and is decent against Orcust. It's not a blowout against Orcust, but it's just good to have. 2 Panks. This card's really good. Then for artifacts, we got 3 Lancia, 1 Scythe, 3 Sanctums.
How'd you like the Sanctum?
The Sanctums are really good. Typically, people just play the 4 artifact cards for Scythe. It's nice, but if you draw extra copies of Sanctum later in the game, you can just summon the Lancias and...
It's always good.
Yeah, drawing a second Sanctum is never bad. And 3 copies of Twin. This card is really good against the Striker Orcust deck that I noticed a lot of people playing this weekend. It's better than Cyclone in my opinion because you just hit the Striker cards and the deck really doesn't do anything.
Alright, that's the deck, right? Any other comments or anything you would change?
One thing I would change, I would probably change Cosmic Cyclones for Forbidden Chalice to stop like Abyss Dwellers and Appaloosas and stuff like that. Because I really never played against any back row decks over the weekend, so I would definitely change that.
Alright. Would you like to swear one last time?
God, yes. 1,600 people, and I'm sixth place after Swiss. I'm the Prodigy.
Was it easy?
It was kind of easy. Oh, shout out to my boy Hani Jahari. I played him last round of Swiss. Our match didn't matter, but I kind of just had to. Oh yeah, shout out to Manav for cheating me at least 10 times during our match. I guess Manav just on another level. I didn't know you could make one Girsu with an Nibiru token. Then after a judge tells you can't, I didn't know you can make a Galatea with that Nibiru token. I didn't know Mathman could send Nightmare. I didn't know Ding would still attach if it gets Nibiru'd. I also didn't know that you could have game on board with the Nibiru token and a Nightmare. Apparently that's game on board to him, but...
Where?
Where that though? I guess it ends up in a game loss apparently instead of weird.
God, yes. The Prodigy time. Alright guys, thanks for the deck profile.